Who did you want me to meet?
Hunter of the Abbey, may I formally introduce you to the Hell Ride.
Is this different than the one you have at shop class?
No. But this time it's just the three of us. I always like to show her to all my friends and just realize that we've been so busy beating back your mom's forces, I haven't had a chance to give you an up-close look at her. Gorgeous, right? Even without the extra hell sauce, she's a beast.
Stunning, Robbie. I can see you have put quite a bit of care into it.
Hey, I take pride in my ride. Been working on cars and bikes since my days in East LA. At first, no one took me seriously. I had to fight for every inch of cred I could get. But I don't seem to have to fight so hard when it comes to you. I don't know if you've noticed, but the others kinda overlook me. Sometimes I feel more like invisible by day, rattling chains by night. Know what I mean?
You are not a ghost to me, Robbie.
Maybe not. But I have a feeling the two of us are gonna haunt the armies of Lilith anyway.
Was running a search for our new pal Blaze's location, and all of a sudden, this happened.
Equone credite tucri.
Latin?
Do not trust the horse Trojans. Carol, just what type of search were you running? There. It's a message. Well, more like a bad dad joke from beyond the grave.
Howard?
His research files. Whenever there's any unauthorized access, the Trojan Horse program activates, and bingo. There's our little thief right there.
The Southwest. That cannot be a coincidence.
Tony? Did Howard do this to all his files?
Oh no, only the good stuff. The really juicy stuff.
How juicy?
Well, I'll give you two guesses, but you'll only need one. A big green one. Gotta admit, I'm super curious to find out what Bruce has been doing.
And how Lilith plans to use it against us.
If I could think
Find out what Banner is searching for in the Stark files, then get back here.
We got this, Sarah. I know how to handle Bruce.
He's fallen under Lilith's power. He's no longer the same man you knew.
Yeah, he's a little more exciting now.
Stark, wait! We don't know what he's planning.
Hesitated with Bruce before and it cost us. Don't worry. This time I've accounted for...
And if these results are correct, it changes everything.
You knowingly triggered that Trojan horse, didn't you?
I did.
Another trap, Bruce? Huh. I'm disappointed.
No trap, Tony. An invitation.
To what? Join Queen Demon and the Creepy Crew? If anyone could fight her off, I'd have thought it'd be you.
And why would I ever want to do that? She values me, not the monster you all seem so fixated with. Together, we will shatter the limitations of what you refer to as magic and science. But don't take my word on it.
My Gamma Accelerator is only the first step. We stand on the precipice of true
Yeah, heard that one before. Usually when Pops was ready to kick off a new arms race.
Save your phony disgust for the cameras. We both know you're interested. I want you to finish Howard's work.
Uh-huh.
With me.
Of course.
Together we will fulfill your father's destiny.
Yep.
And bask in the glory of the Dark Mother.
And there it is. Well, Bruce, I can see how well this whole Lilith thing is working out for you, but the problem is, I already have a team. And while I appreciate the generous offer, we're gonna take back my father's data. And then kick your evil ass.
You misunderstand me, Tony. I wasn't asking.
Dr. Banner was kind enough to alert Hydra's forces to your presence. If you ever wanted to show off your elite hacking skills, now would be the time, Mr. Stark.
Me? Show off? What would ever give you that idea? And didn't I tell you to call me Tony?
Just hack the computer before they smash it, please, Tony.
See, that wasn't so hard. Shouldn't have pissed me off.
You must have a really good programmer. Here we go again. Gotta be honest, you didn't leave me much choice.
For Hydra!
I've been waiting for this.
They will kneel.
They hope to break my resolve.
Reinforcements on approach.
Children will join us soon.
You really are a terrible salesman, Bruce. At least butter me up before you attack my deservedly huge ego. I'm saving my energy till we need it. Oh, that? It was nothing. Getting it done any way we know how.
Hydra! You're mine!
Another round of warm bodies coming in.
From the rift, her blessing emerges.
That facility is teeming with Hydra reinforcements. Anything you can do to expedite the process.
Look, you can't just smash the keyboard and wait for a bunch of algebra equations to run off the screen. This isn't some 90s movie.
Okay, that was awesome.
Credit where credit is due, Stark knows his technology.
Got it.
Why can it never be easy with you?
Just lucky, I guess.
Tony, wait! We have what we came for. There's no reason to... Follow him.
I tried to reason with you, Tony, but you were never going to listen. Just like Mother said.
Oh, crap.
It's too beautiful, too painful for words. So I'll show you. Yes, of course.
Okay, then you were right.
Oh, and Tony, this was the trap.
Holy mother of... Is it me, or are these things just getting bigger and bigger? Put your head on that thing.
I would be more concerned about the maze.
Oh, I was getting to that. I just can't pull my eyes approving it. That's brain whispers.
I'm glad you're in good spirits, but the Dread Maiden is no laughing matter.
That'll work.
Go for Iron Man's target.
That will not distract me! I fear no end! Oblivion opens her arms!
If it first you don't succeed? Stop!
She's going to try summoning reinforcements unless you can disable her first.
Sure, maybe we'll just take a few swipes at her kneecaps.
My fate is no different from yours. I will not be defeated.
I'm going for it!
I know what my future holds.
I am by your side.
I don't know what it is, but I like it. This should be good. Here we go.
At least you get to travel to new exciting destinations.
It is
Lilith must really want me out of the picture.
Join us.
You're still set on me. Lilith has made this Dread Maiden in her own twisted image.
Interesting interpretation. I would have guessed it was something out of Giger's sketchbooks.
Try this on for size.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Looks like it's up to me.
I am impressed. You were too weak for this fight.
I don't do this for just anything.
That is one awesome suit.
afraid you might not make it from this one.
Guess we're not done.
In case I forget, remind me to thank Banner for unleashing this thing on us. He really doesn't handle rejection well. Sure, why not? This should help out.
Some for the rest of us.
Take that!
Fair enough.
I will.
By my side.
The longer this takes, the more danger you're in. Don't let her overwhelm you.
That's a really helpful insight.
There was a time when Lilith had the highest of standards for her minions. That time has clearly passed.
This shouldn't take long.
I fear no end.
Let's do it.
Fail her.
This shouldn't take long.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Saving this for a special occasion.
I hope you are building one of those suits for me.
My fate is no different from yours.
Let's do it. Who designed your armor?
There was no reputation.
Embrace your end!
They really want to get on my bats. They have not shaken their confidence. You had your chance.
That will not distract me! Oh, this should be good! Right, feeling it!
Take them down together.
wasn't sure how you'd fare against her, but the Dread Maiden was no match for you.
What'd you call that thing again?
Dread Maiden.
Oh yeah, I can see that. I think I lost myself there for a second. I should have listened to you. I'm sorry about that.
He that starts out on a quest for vengeance.
This work, this discovery, will have ramifications for generations to come. Think my own son, Tony.
Better not miss. Every time it seems like I finally put my family issues behind me, someone has to go and pick at the scar.
Is this about what Banner found in your father's files?
Bingo. Let's just say your mom and my dad would have made a real cute couple. In hell.
I had no idea you hated your father. Seems like we have a lot in common.
Don't get me started. I could go on about it for an hour. Or 50 minutes. Weekly.
Perhaps I should know more about him. Your father, that is.
Some kids' dads had hobbies like collecting coins or stamps. Mine collected Defense Department contracts. And on the rare occasions when he wasn't off trying to build a better bomb, he was yelling at me.
Over what?
Over everything!
So Banner wants one of your father's bombs.
No, it's worse than that. Howard had an avid interest in gamma radiation. That's the thing that puts the Hulk in Hulk. He always talked of constructing a gamma accelerator, an unbelievably powerful piece of machinery. If that's what Banner's after, we could be in a world of hurt.
The situation is already dire, whether or not Banner is pursuing this accelerator.
Yeah, but one thing about my dad's technology, it always made doing terrible things much easier.
If it helps, we could go through the files together and strategize.
I appreciate the offer, Hunter, but right now I just need to get out of this suit and put my thoughts together.
trust the Avengers in our midst, but... So, don't get mad, but Caretaker wants to run Emo Kids tonight.
I'm used to her taking over. She does this whenever I find my own path.
It's just for tonight, okay? I'll shut down the Emo Kids before I let her take over. Alright, let's do this.
Lead the way.
Tonight is Caretaker's show, so I'll leave it to her.
Tonight's ritual will prove to be an absolute treat.
Just another night of Caretaker putting words in my mouth.
Familial friction aside, I speak of her magic. Always a pleasure to watch one of the blood mystically work the room. I confess my ignorance as to her methods is quite thrilling. A rarity for any Sorcerer Supreme.
I need the ingredients you collected.
I did not bring them.
It is for your benefit. No matter. I don't see how Caretaker can do any better.
How much did Nico tell you about tonight's meeting?
She said you are leading it.
I suspect you have an opinion on the matter. Say what you must.
This is a far cry from observing.
I asked to run this meeting because we approach the moment of your death. I won't have amateurs bungle this.
Like magic? She brought us closer to what happened than anyone else.
On the contrary, her misguided approach reminded me of an old technique. It will reveal the truth while keeping you safe. Tonight I will cocoon your conscious mind from your past self. When you are ready, we can safely observe the events of your death.
We can begin.
What is the last memory on the night of your death?
Lilith, asking me to join her.
Keep it close. That's where you'll begin.
All right.
What do you see?
Lilith and I face each other in the circle. Join you? Why would I ever do that?
Since my transformation, I have made so many children, yet all pale beside my greatest creation. My true child, perfect, conceived in my very image.
I am nothing like you.
Not yet, but you will be, when I remove the shackles that bind you.
I will never stand by your side.
Foolish child, you have no choice in the... But we can no longer afford such lies.
I cannot move. The Darkhold. She has the Darkhold.
You cling to the delusions of your captors. Embrace your true self trapped within.
She lifts the Darkhold high. She...
That's it? That's how the hunter died?
There's nothing more.
So the hunter died because of a book?
Miss Rasputin, the Darkhold is hardly a book.
So Lilith read the hunter to death.
I guess she channeled her demon powers through the Darkhold.
Ugh, still a boring way to die.
What did Lilith mean about your true self?
I think Sarah can shed some light on this.
I think you're right. Sarah knows her sister better than anyone alive. Perhaps she has insight on what Lilith meant.
I will talk to Sarah.
Sounds good.
You died predictably.
You sound disappointed.
Death for the Hunter should not be so banal. Next time, add some spice. Get your legs stuck in a combine harvester. Have a sack of starving weasels tied around your face. Anything but demon powers.
I think that's it. You leaving?
That is it for me.
Sounds good. See you next meeting.
It's your move, Tony.
Move for me.
I can't move for you. That defeats the purpose of the game. Why don't you just tell me what's bothering you instead?
How do you know something's bothering me? You using the all-seeing eye of Agamotto again? Well, I hate to break it to you, Doc. It hasn't been working.
No, it's what the eyes of Stephen Strange tell me. I'm worried about you.
Fine. You want to know what's bothering me? Banner played us at that Hydra facility. Again. We're supposed to be saving...
Are there any curses I should be aware of? This was tried by many powerful figures. Now this is magic. This really isn't the ideal environment for these parchments. One misplaced ember and...
How's it going, boss? Let me do my... Sometimes, I even impress myself.
I'm happy to help, Hunter. Until next time.
It's a simple question.
I mean... maybe?
Maybe how? Maybe you did see a stolen piece of one-of-a-kind gamma tech at the mysterious creepy lab?
It is possible. We were busy.
Yeah, trying to save our friend. The one you all abandoned.
No. The one we are all trying to save, along with the rest of the planet.
Banner's accelerator.
Now this from the person who saw their first light bulb a few weeks ago.
And we're done here.
What if I were to tell you that theoretically, we could use the accelerator to destroy the Parchment of Power?
I would say, theoretically, that without the Parchment of Power...
The prophecy could not come to pass.
But that is impossible.
Agreed.
This from the wizard with the talking cape? The resurrected demon hunter? The Blood Witch and the Queen of Limbo? I'm the most boring person here.
There might be a way to return to that facility.
You never told me that.
My sword retains a memory of every portal I open, but... it is better if I show you. Each time I try to reach it, something pushes back. Like I've hit a wall.
Wall? More like pure...
evil.
A demonic energy barrier. Unlike any I felt before.
Bruce. No matter what we do, he's always one step ahead of us. And to think, he used to be the boring one.
There has to be a way through, and we have to find it.
Try explaining that to Auntie Caretaker. She just read me the riot act about putting you in danger.
You worry about the barrier. I will handle Sarah.
Hydra has a remote server attached to one of their squads in this area, and they've been using it to store communications data captured on the nearby consoles.
Hydra's in control of the situation. Mother, protect us.
We can install Carol's script on those consoles. It will do the hard work for us. Assuming we can keep Hydra from blowing up the server first.
Confirmed.
Just like old times.
Let's do it.
Forever in service.
You're mine.
Need a minute here.
Someone call for reinforcements? Serve her with honor. I am a wall.
Even together, you're hardly a match for me.
I've been waiting for this.
Hail Hydra!
I cannot move.
I am disoriented.
Targeting systems active.
Arm Delta on approach.
We are immovable.
We don't have any reinforcements if that's what you're thinking. This should be good.
I have the targets in sight.
They don't all have to be pretty.
We will not fail.
What is happening?
Regroup and await reinforcements. This should get you going. No one will touch you.
It's almost going too well. I know that wasn't your signature move.
You shouldn't try. You'll only embarrass yourself.
Put the plan back.
For victory!
You've recovered the data. Excellent work out there.
my god, Robbie. Why are you so pumped about meeting Blaze? Word on the street.
There are only so many places a guy with a flaming skull on a motorcycle could be. I've got multiple satellites in orbit right now that can locate him.
Blaze isn't some regular guy. If he doesn't want to be found, I suspect he won't be found.
Okay, Dr. If you die again, could we bring you back again?
I have no idea.
Strange went on about nigh inconceivable power, and the rarest of curios were expended in your first resurrection. Assuming we had all that, would it work?
I do not know if I was ever truly dead.
How do you figure?
From what I understand, no carrion bugs consumed my flesh. I do not know what sustained me.
So you were powered down, but surviving on a trickle charge.
I do not know what that means.
Huh. I'll need to update my numbers. Look into a mystical battery array, maybe?
What?
Oh, nothing. Carry on. I thought you'd be stuck in the past, but that was fun. Let's do it again.
Tony could blot out the sky with the number of satellites he could launch to hunt for Blaze, and I don't think it would do any good. Meanwhile, the greatest help we could have asked for came from this mysterious demon locked away in these flames for all eternity. Demons are, by definition, evil, yet this one seems to want to help. And I'm inclined to trust it.
If the demon has a good suggestion, pursue it. What do we have to lose at this point?
Yes, it's a risk, but then everything feels like a risk these days.
So, Robbie
is very definitely the key to finding Blaze. How do we make that happen? I think Stark and I have our work cut out for us. Tony and I need to put our heads together. We should have something soon.
Wait till you play the first Stark games. Although that project has a lot of trouble retaining talent.
Ah, Hunter. Good to see you.
Good girl, Charlie.
I'm almost getting used to seeing you on your feet again. Oh.
So.
Is this what you wanted to show me? A mushroom?
Fascinating, isn't it? Some of the rarest species of flora I've ever seen. Carol says there are mushrooms growing in these woods that were thought extinct decades ago. And that tree over there? I'm pretty sure it just winked at me.
I did not realize you were so interested in nature, Tony.
Oh, I'm not. I have terrible allergies. I'm just petrified to be inside.
Tony.
I know. I'm sure it will be all fine in the end. I mean, look at us. First time I laid eyes on you, I assumed you were gonna swallow my soul. And now here we are, two friends enjoying a moment.
The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
You're right, of course. I'm just surprised you didn't work in a basilisk or giant spider or some other terrible monstrosity you've beheaded over the years.
Yes, I suppose your situation is not unlike unraveling the web of Rorg, the Spider King. One strand at a time.
And there it is. Well, I suppose it's time to get back to the old Abbey before Caretaker sicks the hounds of hell on us. Well, hound.
Are you sure? I could stay outside longer if...
No, I'm good. Better, in fact. Owe you one. Besides, that tree I mentioned that winked at me before, I think it just took a few steps closer.
My eye as well.
Hey, Hunter. Sure thing. Get started. These should definitely give you an edge.
Task for us? I look forward to hearing how this fares in combat. Farewell.
Think Dr. Strange knows Merlin? I'm still waiting for someone to take...
I guess I could show you a couple of things.
Practice makes perfect. Caretaker said I need to be a team player, so I guess I'm letting you choose for me too.
New and improved.
So, does someone want to tell me what we're doing here?
We have a plan, Robbie. We just need you to wear something.
Wear what?
We'll get to that. It's a statement piece.
And what kind of statement is that?
Relax, kid. You should be excited.
You're going to summon Johnny Blaze for us.
Ready to go when you are.
I'm curious to see if this really works.
I think Robbie will do fine. So let's begin.
How am I supposed to summon Johnny Blaze? I don't summon. Summoning is not my thing. Hunter, did you hear this?
I did. I was standing right here.
Be honest with me. Am I really the right person to be summoning Johnny Blaze?
I think the important part of this, Robbie, is the spirit of vengeance. That is what connects you and Blaze.
Oh, so what you're saying is that if you could get Sparky here without me, that's what you do.
It is not very helpful to think that way. The team needs you right now. You have to put your ego aside.
Trust me, my ego would be calmer sitting in another room right now.
Did you have other concerns?
Yeah, but we don't have a week to go over all of them. So let's go. Just tell me what I gotta do.
Thanks, Hunter.
So, you want me to do what? Give Johnny Blaze a call? On my Spirit of Vengeance cell phone?
Yeah, that's the general idea.
Whoa. I was joking.
We are not.
These cuffs of Cyttorak should allow the mirror table to access the innate link between you and your fellow Spirit of Vengeance, on loan from the demon who resides within our forge. I added aloe to avoid any chafing.
Every other attempt we've made has failed.
We need Robbie Reyes today, as well as the writer, if we are going to find Blaze and the page.
Fine. So what do I do? Focus on Blaze or some...
Their spirits have connected.
Gee whiz, you think?
You cannot flee destiny. You cannot hide from me.
Or Lilith, it would seem.
We must go now, Hunter. The parchment of power must not be allowed to fall.
Got this. Buzz off, Sparky.
That was awesome. never thought I'd be hunting giants.
Really? Hunting is all I do.
We're in a race to get Blaze before Hydra does. I just hope you reach him first. They're moving quite fast. We need to get parchment from him, and don't take no for an answer.
I will handle that part.
Another meat puppet lady? You want the page so bad, why don't you come get it yourself?
Tempting. Truly. But I've already promised my children the privilege of tearing it from your soul.
What soul?
Hello, Mother.
Show no mercy.
Our goals align. Accept your fate.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
You have chosen fate.
Too weak for this fight. Stand a chance.
Our numbers are endless. I will not be defied.
You really want me out of the picture? Not lost focus yet.
Remember to keep an eye on those altars. The Nest Mother channels Lilith through them.
That won't be enough to save her.
This shouldn't take long.
I will follow your lead, Star.
Trifling creature.
Shouldn't have pissed me off. I thought that was supposed to be the tough one.
We've done it. Excellent work.
It's really you. In the flesh, kid. What's left of it?
The page, Blaze. This time I will not be so tolerant.
Hold that thought. Soulless bastards must smell the damn thing on me.
My mother be damned.
Solus don't give two rats about Lilith. Or even Kasam.
Who do they serve, then?
Good question. But right now, I got a better one. You want this? Is that what you're all here for? Well, here, have it! Tenebris ignis lux tenebris.
Wait,
In virtue
he's not reading the page.
Yes, he is. Get back! Things are about to get...
Queen Martha, will you just...
heated.
Yes, they are. Maybe you've still got some fight in you, Johnny. You just need a little encouragement from an old friend.
Goading him into reading from the Darkhold was not what we were hoping for.
Speak for yourself, lady. You have been judged.
Love the effort.
I suppose it's something.
Let's do it.
Nice.
Cut that out.
Your suffering grows with every strike.
Sure, just keep throwing bodies at the problem.
The Soulless may not be powerful, but they have the numbers to overwhelm you. Don't get cocky.
As if the Lilin were not enough, now we face the servants of another evil. With those powers, I would have guessed you were aligned with Lilith. I hope to break my resolve. I will not let you down. I will hold the line. We must adapt to the situation, or risk losing it all. Your loyalty to the Mother of Demons will be your undoing. us see if they have an answer for this.
Powering up.
Your mother abandoned you. Feel my call. Blade told me to mention your mother. Apparently, she's promiscuous.
The spirit rises.
Needs a hand. Who's got the med kit?
More lambs to the slaughter.
You may be reaching the end of their onslaught, but don't relax just yet.
I was just starting to enjoy myself.
Back into the fray.
Make way for vengeance!
Make this quick.
Your soul is an open question.
Looks like you could use this.
I feel better already. Leave some for the rest of us.
It is your time.
as if you've weathered the storm. For now.
You survived. Ain't that something? I'll be in touch.
What? The guy really knows how to make an exit.
Hey, Hunter, when you get a chance, could you meet me at the chapel?
How old is this game? Everybody looks like a block. Oh, this was a huge hit when I was a kid. So you mean like last week?
You wanted to see me?
You won't believe this, but we did it.
Did what?
Remember that first account of Lilith corruption I found in the Book of Thoth?
You mean the story of the ancient pharaoh who was struck down with corruption and the traveling light worker who purified him?
That's the one.
Of course I remember.
Well, Magic and I finally transcribed the incantation the Lightworker used. And I'm pretty sure we can use it to finally remove your Psycho Mom's corruption over Wanda.
I have to say, I am impressed.
You mean that?
Yes, I do.
Thanks, Hunter. That means a lot coming from you. But before you heap on the praise, there's something I should tell you. Full disclosure, the reason the Lightworker died was because he had to take on all that dark energy into his body, and he just couldn't handle it. I tried finding a workaround, but all the texts on Chaos Magic said the same thing. Corruption can't be destroyed. It has to go somewhere or to, like, somebody. So whoever removes it from Wanda will also have to absorb it.
I will absorb it.
You will? You're not, like, scared you're gonna, like, fall to her darkness?
Nico, I am the darkness.
Hell yeah, you are! Oh, so freaking excited to have you on board!
When is this happening?
As soon as we break back into Banner's lab. Oh, and just one more thing, so listen up because it's kinda crucial. I'm gonna need you to memorize the incantation and recite it verbatim when you see Wanda in his lab. It's the only way to subdue her. It goes... Ego sum tenebris et venunt in domum suam iubet dominus. Ego sum tenebris domum domini praecepta ior. Think you can remember that, Hunter?
It looks like I have quite a bit of preparation ahead of me.
I was hoping you'd say that. You need to memorize those lines as if your own life depends on it. Because it just might. Remember to study your lines, Hunter, because you do not want to screw this up. Can I help you?
Hunter, I've got a theory. Wanna hear it? My theory is that it's underappreciated work to be an awesome badass loner. I mean, did you see what happened when Blaze read the parchment aloud? That was an act of mad genius.
He definitely destroyed a lot of Solus. I can give him that.
Oh my god, really? The man unleashes the apocalypse on the forces of evil, and the most you can give him is an attaboy. Tough crowd.
After all that, we still do not have the parchment. Without it, we cannot destroy it.
Here's the thing. He's got no one to rely on. It's just him out there, facing this stuff all alone. He's not gonna give us something like the parchment easily. I think we all need to cut him some slack.
Maybe we should all adopt his attitude. We are all fighting the same battle. Our backs are against the same wall. Perhaps our civility is holding us back.
I wish I could be a genius like him.
If we have to be more like Blaze in order to win this war, then so be it.
Seeing Blaze in action really solidified some things for me, Hunter.
And what is that?
I still got a long way to go if I ever want to make my mark as a spirit of vengeance.
Then you have work to do.
Yeah, I do. It's just hard to gain that kind of confidence when I'm always left on the sidelines. Anyways, I had to tune up the ride. She really took a beating out in the desert.
Seriously, playing this invaluable training for becoming a real-life hero. Except there's no Spider-Man
it. Hunter, hello.
So close to having the parchment of power.
Sounds like I missed an interesting encounter with Johnny Blaze.
I am disappointed, child. We must talk. The fool Blaze risks us all with his reckless antics, blindly wielding the parchment of power like a child with their first wooden sword. Who knows what horrors he could have unleashed? We are fortunate he did not destroy us all.
And what of the horrors you would release, Mother? Your master
Silence! Do not speak his name here. Of course you would perceive it so, child. Yet I alone understand what that wretched book truly is, and how to command it.
Wretched? You would speak ill of your precious Darkhold?
The Darkhold is many things. Precious is not one of them. The book has a will of its own. It enslaves, then destroys any soul foolish enough to try and tame it. No matter how strong they may think they are. Better to help me contain the damage, lest it consume us all.
That damned book already enslaved your soul centuries ago.
I do not hide from the choice I made. And I would gladly do it again 1,000 times over. One day I pray you will understand. The Parchment of Power will be found. The Darkhold will be made whole. He wills it so. Secret guardians, sorcerers, and tinkerers, your so-called family will shatter before the coming storm. But you and I will stand tall, precious child. United before the eye of the midnight sun.
I would not count on that, Mother.
Privyet, Hunter.
We don't know the forces.
Wow, Blaze didn't hesitate to read. Was that Latin? Mine's rusty.
It was disturbingly reckless of Johnny Blaze to read that page. No.
What have you got for me, boss? Johnny Blaze didn't get the don't news from the people we want. Blaze's defense, Strange does send out a lot of memos. Listen, Doc, I think this plan is the craziest one you've come up with yet.
It's not crazy if it works, and it will work.
Oh, I've got all the faith in the world, because the alternative is not good. Capital N, capital G.
The Forge is a powerful tool. Now more than ever, we must destroy the Parchment of Power as soon as possible. Dark forces from 1,000 worlds just saw the Parchment of Power. There goes our element of surprise.
Got any blueprints for us? All right, here's the plan. I'll hit this thing with the big hammer, and you transform it into something useful.
That's all I can expect of your contribution, then? No.
Later.
I'm happy to help, Hunter.
Parchment of...
Ah, Hunter. Just who I was hoping to see. I understand you've already been on the hunt with Blade, so you're aware of our unusual visitor on the grounds?
Yes, we encountered something Blade called the Barghest.
His instincts were correct. I believe it is indeed the Barghest, or someone's attempt at creating a facsimile of one.
Is the Abbey in danger?
Not unless we provoke it. However, it seems to harness a dark magic similar to what courses through the barrier. I need you to track this Barghest, capture it, and bring it to me here in the forge. But please, don't kill it. It's my hope that I can find a way to use its magics to break through the barrier to the lab.
If I trap this beast and bring it to you, I want to see it suffer.
I plan to tap its dark energies, but I never seek to harm things in my possession. Wanton cruelty is not my style. If you are feeling those urges, I suggest you bring Blade and Wolverine with you on the hunt. They have both shown at least a modicum of restraint. That's key right now. I believe the portal will soon be at its apex. I'll do my best to keep it stable until you can cross. I'll see you there, Hunter. Track the beast quickly. Time is of the essence.
Johnny's a damn good Ghost Rider, but he sucks at following simple instructions.
Johnny read from the big... No point in hiding it, Hunter. I already got a whiff of that demon dog you're after. Blade said it gave you two the slip the other night. I want in on the next run.
Perhaps that is what our hunt is missing. Your positive attitude.
Me? Positive? That's a new one. But I am curious about this mystery dog of yours.
This supernatural beast roaming the Abbey grounds has proven difficult to track. It only seems to appear at night. Still, Strange thinks it may be critical to breaking through the barrier.
Blade's no slouch, and I've seen you in action. This thing must be the real deal if it's giving you trouble.
It is a Barghest. It resembles a hound, but it is not. It is a spectral omen of death.
I thought I smelled a weird doggy odor out by your old crypt. I chalked it up to the side effects of your resurrection.
Curious. I have no idea what this creature smells like.
It smelled like hate and death in a freshly opened grave. It could really use a bath.
This beast is vitally important. You say you picked up the scent near Hunter's Folly?
Yeah, that's right. If I went back there, I could probably pick it up. No sweat. So, I'll meet you there?
Did you just invite yourself along?
Bet your ass I did. I'll see you at the Folly tonight. See you at Hunter's Folly.
Blaze really screwed us over on this one. He sent up a supernatural beacon saying, "We have the Parchment of Power here."
Alright, Blade. Don't jerk me around. What do you really know about this demon dog stuck in the woods out there?
Figured you'd pick up the scent sooner or later. Not just another shadow hound.
back again.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
We tracked it across the ground, almost half until it escaped through a big red portal.
The dog opened a portal?
Someone did, and it wasn't magic. Strange suspects Hydra.
Hydra experiment. Just one thing. Animals. That pisses me off.
I'm with you on that.
I don't trust the olds when they are heads down like this.
Blaze temps fade all the time.
The Parchment of Power's ability to conjure walls of fire is, as Stark would say...
Just saying, Abby could use a cat to counter Charlie's big dog energy. Grizzly old biker dudes. They just do whatever they want. Ugh.
Hydra forces in this area are causing trouble. Let's take them down.
No problem. Still gonna try that?
What are you waiting for? The advantage is mine.
No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
Hail that! Talk while you still can. Appreciate your concern.
Sir, for order.
I've not shaken their confidence.
You've still got some time. Tear them to shreds.
Tell us what you know, Fiend.
the effort. Getting it done any way we know how. You guys should talk to your union rep. I don't think you're supposed to be fighting on our level yet.
You are going to talk.
I'm going for it!
Fair enough.
Oh, this could be good! Man, I'm good!
These fools can't handle you.
Here we go again!
I know that wasn't your signature move.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Hail Hydra.
Hit my head or something.
Reinforcements on approach.
Ready when you are, boss.
Time is almost up. Do as much as you can.
It's all coming back to me.
Let's try this.
Wonders of modern technology.
Here, take this.
It's good to have friends.
I heard command.
This should get you going.
got to work alongside one of his idols.
How old is this game? Everybody...
Who knows?
And what of the... That day... I would not count on that, Mother.
The Parchment of Power really put one heck of a Hellfire Works show.
I could not have predicted this outcome, but it is intriguing. Disturbing.
Listen, Doc. I think this plan is the craziest one you've come up with yet. Ah, yeah.
Track the beast quickly. Time is of the essence.
No Darkhold thing. Take it lightly. Especially not the Parchment of Power.
Never seen a book. Nope.
Perhaps... Cure.
See it, Hunter's Folly.
Grizzly old biker dudes. Oh, might as well have handed the page over to Lilith.
Practice makes perfect. Some of Charlie's left behinds.
There are gonna be consequences for blaze reading from the Parchment of Power. There are always gonna be consequences.
I heard the Darkhold pages were dangerous, but I did not expect gouts of fire belching into the sky. I was thinking more like curses. I didn't understand a word you said when you read those pages. Latin wasn't my best subject. Was it Latin? Didn't Cthon write it at the dawn of time, which, according to my knowledge, seems like it was before Latin was invented? Did you see that wall of flame? I bet they saw that in space. I wonder if it spelled anything. I've been texting with MJ a lot lately.
All you have to do is take out that nest mother. Sounds simple enough, right?
a problem.
One's for you!
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Vengeance has come!
That's terrifying.
You have chosen fate. Now.
No more wasted time.
What have we done up here?
Do I look like I'm running? Coming at you! Should come in handy. Try this on for size. Maybe, I don't know, you should have asked Lilith for cooler outfits?
You have been judged.
We've done it. Excellent work.
My power grows.
You smell it, Hunter? That ain't right.
There's something dangerous creeping around out here. Present company excluded.
That is the scent Blade was tracking.
Blade, huh? Yeah, he's got a pretty good nose for this kind of thing. Not as good as mine, though. Feel like snooping around?
Let us get this thing.
Okay, I like that attitude. Grab your dog and follow me. Where'd you get that dog anyway? I know it ain't from the pound.
It is a long story.
We got time.
When I was younger, Lilith would send wave after wave of her children to attack the Abbey's defenses. I trained with Agatha and Caretaker by clearing out whatever monsters were lingering around the perimeter. One day, an entire pack of Shadowhounds tried to swarm the gate. They did not have much of a chance against us. And when the smoke cleared, there was Charlie, the lone survivor.
Didn't have the heart to finish the job.
I do not know what it was. Something about the look she gave me. I could not put her down. She was sleeping at the foot of my bed by the next night.